Hey guys, welcome to the Model Citizen Podcast. We're your hosts, Hunter and Michaela. We are so excited to have you here. All right, let's dive in.
What it is, ho?
Doesn't that word kind of make you feel something weird?
What, ho?
Yeah.
I mean, in what way? Like, what? How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm in middle school.
Like you're in middle school?
Yeah. Like I feel like that was
Okay.
like a really popular slang or term in middle school.
Yeah, definitely. Just like a hoe. Like she's such a hoe.
Yes. And then when Hudson will be like backhoe. And then, or he'll be like the hoe. Like when we're like reading Peter Rabbit, he like,
Oh.
he takes the hoe or whatever. And I'm just like, wow, dude, life is wild. And my son is now saying, oh, my nuts hurt because he heard dad say my nuts hurt. And so now he's going around saying to everybody that his nuts hurt.
No, not the nuts hurting.
What am I going to do? Dude, he also the other day, literally, Brian was in the backyard. Also, I love that we just have no intro. We really
There's no intro. No, we're just.
You're
you guys,
not going to find this on any other podcast. The podcast that doesn't have an intro just dives in.
And this is why we're the number one podcast in the world.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason why. If anyone ever asks, if anyone ever wonders, if you guys get stopped on the street and anyone asks you, you could just tell them that this is why.
It's unbelievable. So the other day, Brian is, he's going out front and he's trying to like fix the hose. And all of a sudden Hudson goes, Dada, Dada. He like can't hear him through the little door. He goes, Dada, Dada. And then he finally goes, Brian. And I died laughing.
Wow. Did he finally respond to Brian?
Yeah, Brian came in and he's like, did you just call me Brian? He was like, it's Dada to you, okay?
It's Dada to you. I'll never be Brian, thank you.
Never, dude.
Okay, well, sorry about Hudson Smart. Okay, he's like, all right, he's like, this fucking Yahoo, dude, will not.
He's not. Okay, I've been saving to tell you that I am practically the head of Parks and Recreation in my town now.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Tell me. I woke up one day and I thought, I want to be a hero today. Okay. And I put on my, my community service hat and I said, let's do it.
You have it hanging next to your
have it at the ready. Yep.
And the beret that you wore in Paris. Yes.
Yes. And my lack of color hats that I have a plethora of and I never wear is my community service hat. And so I put that on. And so there's a really cute little park that's no joke, maybe, a 4-minute walk from our house.
Right.
And it's really darling, but there has been a slide there that has kind of been, I don't know if it's broken or what, but there's been caution tape wrapped around it since I would say maybe 2 Septembers ago. They first put it up. So it's like been 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And not only is it like dangerous and a hazard because I'm like, if something's wrong with this, I see kids trying to like go around it all the time, but it's an eyesore more than anything. More than it's a hazard, it's an eyesore. So finally, I took to Facebook, to the community Facebook, which has like 20,000 members. Okay. The heads of the community who like govern or whatever are on there.
The governing body of
of the town. Right. And I basically laid into them and I said, what is the deal with this? Why has it been 2 years when I pay X amount of dollars per year, like hard-earned money for things like this to get fixed? And I just kind of went down and I went bullet point to bullet point. I just said, listen, this is irresponsible. Yeah. And then there was examples, right? I said, we're spending money painting my crosswalk across the way that didn't need that. And yet there's caution tape at my son's park. Dude, God, it felt good to be a hero. So I got a ton of, comments below of people being like, yes, you're speaking exactly what I've been thinking the last few years.
They're like, drag them.
Drag them, honey. Yes. I message it to the governing people and ask me if the day after There is no more caution tape.
Oh, did they fix the slide?
Yep.
Or did they just go take the caution tape off
They
and they're
may have
like,
just taken the
good luck
Ask
with your
me
kids?
if it's taken care of. I had
Wow.
a couple girlfriends drive by and say, "Oh my God, the caution tape is down."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the thing is I'm different now because when
Right.
you are a hero, you become different.
Yeah. I mean, I know
Um,
that from personal experience. And I've been waiting for you to sort of like
I've been in my
to
villain era.
you've been in your villain era, and
Yeah.
I've had to be holding it down in the hero era for
Yeah.
35 years. But so
Yes.
welcome to
It feels good,
the
dude.
does it feel good that you're
I
finally doing
feel
good for the world?
I feel different. I feel it's just
You
an
look
honor to
different.
be I look different. It's an honor
Yeah.
to be on the head of the Parks and Rec department. I had no
Right.
idea I would be here. I have dubbed that the real head doesn't know that I am the head now,
Right.
but I just think if you can't get that done in 2 years and I can get it done in one Facebook post, you
Yeah,
do the math.
I think we need to we need to look inward. We need to look at the governing body and we
Yeah.
need to reassess. And really what you're doing is you're staging a coup is what you're
Yeah.
doing, dude. You're
I'm just
staging a coup and it's like giving January 6th.
Dude, it's very January 6th. It's
Yeah.
very much I'm going to take over and I'm going to kind of do it in a way that resembles a January 6th, kind of like how that one guy who
Yeah.
had those,
With the
that
headdress
the headdress
or like
and
the things.
the
Yeah.
horns on
Yeah.
and I'm going to make it scary as shit, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like this is it's your hero origin
It's
story,
my
but
swan song.
it's your swan song and it's secretly your villain origin because all villains
Yeah.
start with like they give you a backstory and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I empathize with the villain. Like what they're doing isn't okay, but like I get why they're doing it." And
Yep.
yours is starting right in the dead center of Parks and Recreation.
That's
And
right.
I'm going to be honest, it wasn't on my bingo card this year that you would be the head of the Parks and Rec department.
It wasn't on mine either. And the thing is that if you've listened to this podcast, you know that I've had a couple instances where it's been Hunter versus the people. It was Hunter
Yes.
versus my gym, which we
Yes.
got that taken care of. We got that rectified. I practically own the place now. Okay. It's been Hunter versus the neighbors. Okay.
Mhm.
Also taken care of.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, they're
now
dead
it's
now.
Hunter. Yeah. Now it's Hunter versus the people, the community.
Right.
And I
Well,
just
the
think we're getting
leaders of the
things
community.
done.
Yeah.
That's right, and I'm
It's the
doing it
leaders.
for the
You
community.
are. You're doing it for the
So,
community. You were elected by the community for the community.
in my head, yeah.
In your head and your mind.
And
And you know
an
what it's
absolute
giving?
crazy person.
An
Yeah.
absolute lunatic. And it's giving me getting the penis graffiti taken care of in my
Yes.
front area.
Yes.
And if there's one thing about us is that we're going to take care of some local shenanigans.
We are, and you know what my next do you wanna know what my next thing is?
Ah,
I need the, wood chips to be out of the park, and I need them to replace it with a soft, spongy ground
right. Yes.
immediately.
Okay. I do
Effective
actually
immediately.
effective immediately. And I think that you need to go down and you should do a video of you going down and running your hands across and
I
just
like this.
showing them
Bleeding.
bleeding,
Blood.
splinters, gushing, and say, is this what you want for the children of this community?
Mhm.
Circle yes
Yeah.
or circle no.
Do
And
you want blood drawn, yes or no? And
right,
there
like,
will
because
be
if,
no other that's it.
right, do you
Do
want
you
blood drawn,
want
yes or no? And if you say yes, then it's going to be your blood.
Yeah,
It's going
drawn,
to be
that's
your
it.
blood drawn, but it's going to be our blood on your hands.
Exactly, and that is gonna be my campaign for running for, I think I'm gonna take it to the next level. So I'm kind of like, as we are going
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna
through the
spiral out of
motions,
control. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh. This is gonna go
um,
all the way up to the presidential
I'm
candidate.
just
Like I
saying,
think.
I see Robert F. Kennedy starting his campaign, and I'm
Yeah.
not far behind, my friend.
Right. No,
Um
I'm very afraid.
Another thing I wanna mention is that I and you and
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
signed up for the same gym, I'm not gonna say what gym, on the
Mhm.
same day
Yep.
within hours of each other
Yep.
and did not know it.
Did not.
We live
talk about it.
across the world.
Yes.
And we signed up for the same gym
Yes.
on the same day.
Now, guys, this is scary because it's frightening because this is not like a local, like this, it wasn't, the gym is far from me. It really is. It's like a good 18-minute drive.
That's
And
far for a gym.
I know it's far, but I wanted to
like
go
your
to
local 24-hour fitness.
because I wanted to go to this because the local 24-hour fitness has my local home. I don't need to go
your local
see
exes.
my local exes. Okay. I don't need to go see. We don't need to catch up.
Yeah.
What am I going to say to them?
The biggest mistake I ever made was dating the head trainer and guy at 24-hour fitness who also worked the front desk.
No.
Don't do it. All right.
And they have 24 hours a day to get in your life. And I want none of it. So the fact that we both signed up, we didn't talk about it. I didn't even know you were signing up for a gym. You didn't even know I was signing up for a gym. And we signed up for the same gym on the same day is absolutely blood-curdlingly, toes shakingly scary.
Unbelievable.
The mind meld is no longer a mind meld. We are one. Like we are literally
one human. And that is
and
so
also
wild.
Look at us right now, how we're dressed.
We're dressed exactly the same.
It's so scary.
We don't have any makeup on. We kind of look exactly the same.
We look.
I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. I'm not going short like you are, but I just think it's interesting.
It's just like very funny that we're
interesting.
I'm really
scared. Now I have been to the gym twice already, and so it's funny how when you get back into the gym, it's so hard, right? Yeah. Like I am dying in there. Sure. B, I feel like a gym rat now. Like I've gone twice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm a gym rat. I went to Whole Foods after and I got like protein powder. Oh. You saw what I sent you a picture of today, right? It was a protein plate. Yeah. Like, am I a gym rat? Like, here's the thing. For the gym, for us, at least for me, and I know for you too, but I don't want to speak for you. It's all about how I feel after. Don't speak for me. Not going to speak for you, but I'm going to speak for you.
The way you feel after. I think that I told Martin that I want to start lifting like extraordinarily heavy weights and I want to lean into my like Icelandic Viking era. Like I want to look akin to Thor. Because you already do. And I'm very jealous of your physique. Like, and so I want to get very built. I want to get built up.
I am very, very, very bottom heavy
I want
built.
traps. I want traps out the wazoo, dude.
And I
want
already
people to
have
be like,
them.
Right. I want people to be like, is that a G6? Or, oh, that's just Michaela.
Right.
That's just Michaela.
You want people to say, here, kids, put your headphones on because a G6 is flying by. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Oh,
sorry. Michaela McGrady.
Yeah. I want when I walk into a room for there to be flight attendants and they're like, please be sure to put your mask on yourself before. And then like, oh, sorry, we see a plane and we just dive into our normal. We're so sorry. Like and I'm like, no worries. I get all the time. Like, don't even stress about it, guys. No, it's nothing. That's what I really truly want to my core.
Yeah.
So,
and I think it's going to happen
this time
for you.
Yeah. By this time in the next couple of months, you guys are going to see the screen get smaller and my body getting bigger.
Bigger.
The shoulders are going to be
large. Yes.
Large.
I was sick and tired of feeling tired. Like I don't feel tired when I work out. Like I get so much energy that I'm like, okay, I can go do this and do that and do that. And like, bro, I like reorganized my daughter's room. Like I took the bed down. I was like, we got a half an hour. We can take the bed down. Like I just have so much more energy and it's been nice. Again, I'm not like looking to like lose weight. Everyone, when you're plus size, if you work out or do anything physical, people are like, well, you must not love your body then. It's like, no, I'm literally doing it to feel good. And we can all do whatever the fuck we want. Anyway.
That's the thing is at the end of the day, you just do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to go to the gym, go to the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym. I like to just go to the gym and sort of just stand around. You know, I like to spot people that didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
You know? I'll come over and I'll be like,
spot.
I'll be like, you want me to spot? And they look at me and they're like, I don't know if you even know the first thing about a gym. Like, what do you? And I go over, I'm just like, all right, ready? Okay. All right. You dig deep as they're
dig your heels in.
dig your heels in. I need you to dig deep into your soul. I need you to pull it out, okay? Because
Yep.
we're gonna have a strong day today. All right. You believe and achieve. Believe and
Yep.
achieve. I'll never forget your first boyfriend was like, was it your first boyfriend or your
Who would
second? That was
always
always
say
believe and achieve. He
probably
would
both,
always
honestly.
honestly, yeah, because sporty boys. But yeah, so that's what I like to do. I like to stand around and talk about like creatine,
Oh
and
yes, dude, creatine. My
yeah.
first boyfriend took creatine and then he like dabbled in he took creatine and then wanted to like dabbled in steroids.
Yeah.
And he was so mean on creatine. I was like, if you take steroids, you're literally gonna be the
Yeah.
worst person.
Yeah.
Like, please.
Right. Like there's going to be some like leaked security footage of you guys that we need to have a serious conversation about that gets litigious. But no, I love to just start standing around with the guys, like the normal gym rats. And I love to just like
With a cutoff
talk
key.
gains,
Mhm.
we're talking gains. We're
I love to talk
talking
macros.
macros and micros.
I
I'm
don't
just like,
even
but
know what a macro is.
what's your micros? And they're just like, that's not,
I'm like, what's your micro T3 curling iron?
yeah, what's your micro teeth curling iron? And they're just like,
We're just like,
get the
yeah, I
fuck
just
out of here.
don't get it, dude. Because never met a diet that I didn't do, and I literally haven't dieted in years, and I never probably ever will.
No,
Okay.
I will say, speaking of food though, I had In-N-Out last night, and it literally just every time it just hits. And everyone who says that In-N-Out isn't as good as whatever burger place you say is lying, and they're wrong.
You're lying. It's better, and I can hear.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it in
it
my
too.
ears, girlies.
Yeah.
I hear it. It's better than Whataburger, and it's better than
Oh, it's
Shake
way
Shack.
better than what it's better than Shake Shack.
Okay.
If one person utters the word Five Guys, I'm throwing. I'm gonna destroy public property because,
Bro,
you're
the
gonna
habit
tell
might
me
be second best.
the habit is coming in. So it's like this: there's In-N-Out,
And that's just its own.
and In-N-Out is its own, and then there's the habit, and then there's like all the other ones. So they're all here.
Yeah.
But In-N-Out's right over here.
Yeah.
It's a far cry from being second.
You look at
We're
Earth and Pluto and you do the math there.
Exactly.
If we could be scientific for a minute.
Yeah, and we will. And I feel like it's like where the In-N-Out's the sun, and then the habit becomes Saturn, and then it's all the other after. Do you know what I mean?
And people ride for Whataburger.
Dude,
Or
and
Whataburger.
Shake Shack.
And Shake
Dude,
Shack.
dude, what a disappointment is what it should be
Dude,
called.
honestly, I've never had Whataburger, so I can't really say, but I just know that now it's better.
You know
and
it's
I know
not.
I'm sorry, girlies. Like, listen. Don't turn us off. We love you.
We love you. And let's just also though we were raised. We were raised. It's the way that we were raised. It's the way that we were created in God's image to live in and out. And I don't
That's
really,
true. I have a confession to make also about something.
You're really hitting me
happened.
with the things. You're really hitting me.
I'm really hitting you. This cannot leave this podcast.
Okay. Okay. So don't let the tens of thousands,
ladies,
it stays within.
Yes, ladies, gents, if there's some gents listening, don't let this leave this podcast.
Yeah.
So Michaela told me, and we're getting TMI here. Okay.
Sorry.
Michaela told me because I was dealing with some like ingrown hairs down in my vagina area.
Right. Your nethers.
My nethers. And
your Netherlands.
My Netherlands. Also, we need to find a better name for it.
For what?
Like a more beautiful. I just feel like vagina is like a little bit like
for your vaginal cavity.
Rough.
You know what I hate? I hate when someone calls it like a hatchet wound. That's a bad,
dude.
I hate that.
Just
fried butterfly.
We know.
Bad. So okay.
So Michaela told me that because I was like dealing with that, and she was like, "Oh, dude, I don't shave anymore. I like use a manscaper."
Yeah.
And so she sent me one, and I bought it, and I have been using it. Love it. Think it's amazing. Girls, stop shaving down there. Use a manscaper. Just trim it to like bare like the base. I mean, unless you're into like hair, whatever. Whatever you're into. And so, but it had died, so I was charging it, and so I used Brian's.
Okay.
And I took off his
The cover for it.
the cover for it. And
Oh
no,
no, wait.
so wait. So I took off the cover for it and I used it. And then the other day he comes down after being upstairs and I hear him go, "Oh no." And I hear him and I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" And he comes down. His face is completely shaven clean to bare. He hasn't had it like this since he was probably like 15, literally shaven clean because he went in with his razor and he always keeps the top on that like makes it like not super
Right.
short. So he just went in not even thinking because why would I use it?
Right.
He went in not even thinking and he got a big line right away on his cheek and he tried desperately to cut it down to make it mesh, but everything he did, so he had to go completely clean shaven. Bro, he came down and he was like, I didn't even recognize him.
What?
I
Did
sent you
you
that
tell
picture.
him that it was you who
No,
took it
he has no
off?
idea. He has no idea.
Okay, so
He
yeah, that's
has
why it can't leave.
Guys, it can't leave because he was so pissed. He was so pissed.
What did
you
he think
guys.
happened? That he just took it off
He
on
was like,
accident?
I don't know why. He was like, I always keep it on. It must have fallen off. And I was like, that's so weird. How did he? I was like,
So
why? How
weird.
did that even happen? Doesn't it like click on? Like I laid into it. And so I'm the
Dude.
reason why he is down to the absolute. He's raw dogging it right now. Like there is not a
Down to the
stitch of hair.
studs.
He
Mhm.
looks like he's 14. I did not recognize him at all. He came down. I was like, my jaw was on the floor.
Right.
Um, and I
You
had to
sent me
say,
the photo. You sent me the
say,
photo of him.
listen, your girl had to shave her pubic area.
Dude,
Like
you did it for
I,
him.
I did it for him, but like he can never know you guys because he
Yeah.
was so mad. And
Yeah.
I was like, that is unreal. Like, how could that have even happened?
Yeah. You're like, doesn't it screw? Does it clip or does it screw on or
Yeah. And
is
he
it
had
clear?
shaved a full line in his face, you
Mm.
guys. Like he was
Mm-mm.
trying, because he was up there for like a good 45 minutes. And I was like, what took so
Right.
long? He was like, I was trying to like fade it in because I didn't want to shave all the way down. He's like, I haven't done this in like since I was 15.
Right.
I have never, I have been with a
Never.
man almost 8 years. I have
Yeah.
never seen him like this, look
Well,
like
and
this.
you sent me the photo. You took a photo of
Unrecognizable
him
almost.
and you were like, "Who is this man?" And you sent
Mm-hmm.
me the photo, and I too was so confused. I was like, "Is that Brian's sister?
Look, he
Who?"
looks exactly like his
He
sister,
looks just like his sister.
which is just what a man
It
wants to hear.
which is exactly what a man wants to hear. A man deep in his 40s wants to hear. And this is so funny that you're telling me the backstory because I saw the photo and you said, "Oh no, he like accidentally shaved," and I was like, "Oh no, like that's crazy. How does that happen? Especially since he hasn't done that in 8 years." But now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, dude. It was
Dude.
you.
It was me, but I'm
You're the
turning this back.
saboteur. You're the
I'm
drama.
turning this back around on you because
Oh,
you,
me. Oh,
you.
we're taking it all the
Here's
way
the
back.
thing. I'm gonna do a full circle. You told me to start doing this, so I
Sure.
bought the manscaper. It
Right.
died. I had to charge it. Then I had to use my husband's. You see how it now it's. So at the end of the day, if this gets out, it's
Yeah.
your fault.
It's on me. Okay. Well, if that's not the biggest representation of being the oldest daughter, I simply don't know what is, dude. Everything is my fault. I did it
It's your
all.
fault. And
And
you
I got to
guys,
clean up this mess.
it's your mess to clean up, and he cannot know.
He cannot know.
Especially
It
since
will
now we've
never.
gone like days. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
you
And you've
can't.
been putting on the act and like honestly, he should have known better than to link up with the daughter of an actor. Because
Because
of
I'm
course you're
nothing.
gonna be able to finesse it, you
I'm
know.
nothing if not theatrical, right?
You
And we know that. We know
that
that.
is that's an understatement. All right. Well, thank you for that that confession because I just the backstory. I love a good backstory.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
just to hear what went on behind the scenes and God bless Brian. You really put him through it.
He also took the It was almost immediately after me shaving down there too. So it was like a pubic shave to a
Oh.
face shave.
Oh,
So I
Lord
just
help the man.
he has, yeah, exact. So it's like a double whammy. Also,
Yeah.
I'm sorry because I know that people that work with him listen to this podcast.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's
Listen,
not
we
going to leave
keep
the
it
podcast.
real. We keep
What
it real.
happens on the podcast stays on the
Stays on the
podcast unless
podcast.
our husbands listen to it and our family members. And then we get
And my
messages and
husband doesn't.
texts. Yeah, thank God. But then when we do have family members that listen and they text us and they're like, what's this about? And what I don't know what you guys want from us, dude. Okay, we
Yeah.
started the podcast so that we could air all of your dirty laundry, not ours.
Yeah.
All right. And as I always say, if they wanted to be talked about better, they should have acted better.
That
You know?
is gospel.
That's
Okay?
gospel. Okay. And then now, while we're on the topic of acting better, and if you
Yes.
think I'm not the queen of segues,
Wow, dude.
it's all about keeping people in line and how important communication is, right? And act and you can't do things and get away with them, right? Not in girl world. And
No.
I'm going to present something to you guys. And this is a trick, this is a tip. This is female psychosis to a T. Okay? And Hunter is I've not shown or told you about this at all yet.
Okay.
Okay. I have on my phone something. It's called the series. What this is my friends have a running Excel doc spreadsheet of
Already. It's bad.
It's psychotic, right? Already
Yeah.
it's a running, and I just said friends plural. It's a running Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's called 2023 the series.
Okay.
And what this is an outlined spreadsheet of every date that each of them has been on.
Of your friends?
My friends, their names appear in tabs. And then we have all of the men that they've been on dates with this year. We have, and I'm gonna read you what the different columns are. Okay.
When did you do this?
No, I did not do this. A dear friend of mine did this, and this is. I'm obviously not in it because married. So I'm a spectator who's
Okay.
looking at it, right? So that people can weigh in and all that stuff. So you guys, for those at home, I wish I could physically show you what this is, but
I really like this idea.
It's brilliant because
I really like
it. We're not good, especially in LA. There's a lot of overlap, okay, in dating. When you're on Bumble and all of the apps, there's a lot of overlaps. There's potential. Me and one of your best friends literally talked to the same guy before I met Martin. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read you guys all of the columns that you fill out. So everyone has their own tab, right, with their name. You have the day you went out on the date. Okay. How many dates you went on.
Okay.
His name. The platform you met him on. So like Bumble, Hinge, etc. Their job.
Okay.
Their age. Where you went to your date. Whether they paid or they made you split. Whether you kissed or not. Or went further. Would you date again? Yes or no?
I like this.
Probably not, on the fence.
Yeah.
Fun facts. So like a fun fact about the guy.
Okay.
Notes, just side notes.
Like he wore sandals. Yeah.
He wore sandals, went home to do a puzzle, Silver Lake vibes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
A photo of the guy. and the remarks from each friend. So,
oh my God, I need to do
keeping
this with my friends.
it all in a spreadsheet so that
for all the friends,
of the friends. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different women on this, and it's the best thing ever. And I'm just gonna read some of these.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm obviously not going to say names, but for instance, we have a man. Okay.
Yeah.
One date, met on Bumble. His job, pediatrician, age
Okay.
32. Location, John and Vinny's. That's a good date spot.
That's a good
He paid.
date.
He paid.
Okay, it's so far he's like,
Yep.
okay.
Kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
Would she date again? Yes. Fun facts. He's from Israel.
Okay, cute. I like
Notes.
him.
Brought me a book, Anthony Bourdain's book.
Cute.
Some notes from other friends. The photo is great. He just seems like a nice doctor guy with glasses. Kind of seems like your type, honestly, Hunter.
Yeah.
Remarks from the friends. Thoughtful and persistent with good taste in food. Go for date 2. The next friend's remarks. Love a doc. We love a doctor.
We love a doctor, and we love someone thoughtful who pays, who takes like to a nice place.
Absolutely. Okay, next one. We have date number of dates 1. Job assistant to director. So we already know this is going to be
AD.
probably problematic.
Mm-hmm.
32.
He's probably going on strike soon.
Right. He's on strike now probably. So
Right.
Don't date him because the man's not getting paid.
Yeah.
They went to Maribel. They split the check.
Okay. We're 1 for 3.
It's downhill from here. Okay. Did they kiss? Yes. Would she go out with him again? Probably not. Fun fact, 6'3".
Okay.
And that's the funnest fact I've ever heard. And this was her commentary on the date. Okay. She says, spent the majority of the date talking about the director he works for. Good reminder as to why I don't date actors. Talked about his truck a lot. Didn't ask a lot of questions.
Okay. Yep. You know what I really appreciate about, and I want to hear another one, but you know what I really appreciate about this is that you can kind of go back and go, listen, here, if you have a friend who has a trend in dating or whatever it may be, you can go, look here, right? We have it laid out for you. Yes. Or you simply just want to know the facts. Right. Or you want to, I don't know, say, get everyone, like the thing is, my best friend, for instance, she wants everyone's input always on whoever she's dating, right? Yes. As we all do. Like girls are just like, tell me what you think. Is he, he didn't pay, he did pay. Is that a break? Like whatever. Yeah. I really like this. Okay, can continue. I think this should be an app, by the way.
I agree. And if anyone takes this idea, we're coming for you, okay? Like my lawyers will be in touch because I need to make this an app that all the women can be a part of. And
then we can especially invite other people in.
Yeah. Or not country, but the city.
Yeah, like we can invite our like listeners in and be like, guys, like, exactly. Oh my God, Rachel from Alabama, she went on this date. Let's like take a look. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And okay, so there's so many.
Read another one. I want to hear another one.
Okay.
Go scroll to the picture, find the hottest guy, and then go back.
Okay. We're gonna find the hottest guy.
Okay.
It's tough, dude. It's tough because I can't take a lot of these photos seriously. Men, big for the 2 guys that listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I can't.
What?
Who's underneath him?
In the Yellowstone? That's not. Don't worry about that, Hunter. That's none of your business. Okay. That's
all I see, honest to God, it's all contrast, and all I see is a backwards hat. So I liked him.
Okay. Well, I'm very okay. One of these guys. Okay. Tell me. You're gonna tell me these aren't the same guy? Can you see this at all?
Dude,
those are the same guy.
That's the same guy. Whoa.
That's the exact
those
same
2 friends need to talk and make sure they know.
Make sure that they're not the same person.
That they're not going on, like they're not doubling up on dates, especially if they live in the same city.
Right. Exactly.
But I guess you know what else this is so great? Let's say, you meet these people on, Bumble or whatever. You can go back to your Rolodex and go, oh, you know what? Sarah, she went on this date and she said he didn't pay, he didn't do this, he was like misogynistic, whatever it may be, yada, yada. Going into that date, not saying to write it off, but going in with that knowledge, right?
Right. Absolutely.
We're really, again, we're being heroes.
If anything, we are, we're doing God's work, as they say. Okay, so here we go. So, okay. Next one. They
Yeah.
met on Bumble, okay?
Okay.
He's a digital account manager.
Okay.
45. They went to
Okay.
dinner at Granville. He paid. Would they go out again? No.
Hmm.
Uh, would they kiss? No.
Okay.
This is the interesting fun fact about him. His profile said he was 35. Turns out he's 45. Graduated high school in 1996. So,
Here's the thing. Okay. Now, this begs a question for you. When
mhm,
I met Brian, I was 25.
yes,
No, sorry, the other way. I was 22 and I
correct.
said I was 25.
Yes.
Is that the same thing?
No,
Okay.
no.
Why?
Because I believe that a 10-year difference is substantial.
Yeah.
And I think that I
But
don't
almost,
know.
but also, sorry to interrupt, but also I find, let's say he was 45 and he said he was 42. That
Sure,
would be
that's fine.
almost weirder.
Yes, I think that especially a man changing his age
Is
is
weird.
concerning and it's predatory. And the
Yeah.
thing is, the thing is that uh, women are not men's number one predator. It's the other way
Yeah.
around, and that's
Yeah.
why how do most women die? From by the hands of men.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to get serious, you guys. This is a serious, hard hitting podcast. So,
Yeah.
for me, yeah, the guy shouldn't be lying about his age because that's important. Because if I
Yeah.
ever have to do a police sketch, I want to know how
Mhm.
old the man is that I'm talking
Mhm.
about when I'm standing in a
That
lineup
is
looking at him.
that is that right there. If a man on his dating profile said he was 35 and I learned at dinner that he was 45, would immediately give me the ick.
The biggest red flag. I mean,
Like
I
that would
would
give me
be
the ick.
big time. I'd be very
Yeah.
afraid. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. This is a different friend. Okay, so
Okay.
they met in real life, which is
Okay.
exciting. They went on one date
Whoa,
though.
in the
They met.
wild.
Yes, he's in sales. Red flag. Listen, if you're
Red
in
flag.
sales, red
You're
flag,
you're
dude.
working on commission. You're like go
Yep,
go 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 go.
yep. Age 27. They
Okay,
went to
young,
Top Golf. He
cute.
only paid for Top Golf. So,
He didn't pay for
like,
drinks or anything.
no, none of the drinks, none of the food.
Hmm.
Did they kiss? He tried to kiss her. Would she date again? No.
Okay.
Fun facts. No fun. He sucks. Notes. We met on 4th of July. Date lasted 6 hours, got way too drunk, and he was being so obnoxious. Hate him. I'll do a couple more because honestly, these just have me.
They have me real you know
I'm
what
in
it is?
stitches.
We're married girlies. So, our friends' dating lives is just it's fun to listen to, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's exciting, you
This
guys.
is how we live that fast-paced single gal life. We are basically looking in from the outside and we're cheering
Yes.
you guys on. All right. We
Yep.
want you guys to find the loves of your life, but while you're out there running the race, we're here if you need to get some, advice or some
Mhm.
input. So I'm going to read another one. All right. So they
Okay.
met on Bumble.
Okay, a lot
He's
of
in
Bumble.
post production. He's 30 years old. They went to a date at the Sherman. He paid. They did not kiss. She would not date him again. The notes, very serious, comes across as pretty quiet. Not really what I'm looking for. Wore a turtleneck. Nice guy, though.
Mhm. Mhm.
Guys,
Mhm.
don't
Don't wear a
wear a
turtleneck.
turtleneck on your first date.
That's bold as heck.
It's very bold. It's very
I
bold, and we don't like it.
No, I don't like it. What are you
No.
hiding under there is what I wanna know.
Yeah, like what's going
You
on with the
already, like,
throat,
make me
dude?
feel unsafe, but now, really
Now I'm
unsafe.
really scared. Okay, and
Um,
then the next thing that
okay.
I want to play for you is a voice note from one of my friends who's on this spreadsheet. She actually
'Kay.
created the spreadsheet.
Mhm.
Okay, so I went on a date with this guy, and he was 6'6", and I was really excited to go on a date with him because he was so tall. And he picked me up from my apartment, and he brought me a bottle of wine because at the time I had said, like, tell me what your favorite cheap bottle of wine is from Trader Joe's. So he literally brought me a bottle. picked me up in his Mini Cooper. We drove down the street to this like dive bar, like diviest bar. And then he proceeded to he bought me like 3 drinks and he only had one. And then he drove me home and then he like pulled around the side of my apartment and then like we were making out in the car and I was inebriated obviously, but it was what it was. And then at one point, he was wearing a sweater the whole time. And at one point, he was like, I have something you might like. And he was wearing a chain necklace underneath his sweater. And he pulls it out, and it's this long cylindrical thing, like this long thing. And he basically twists it, and it starts vibrating, and he puts it in my hand. So he's wearing a fucking vibrator around his neck the entire date. And it's vibrating in my hand. And I'm literally looking at him like he's a crazy person. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to do with this. And then he was like, well, I have something else you might like better. And I was like, what could that possibly be? Like, what in the world is possibly better than a vibrator on your neck? And he looks at me and he says, I have a flogger in the trunk. And I was like, fuck that. Like, what the hell? Like, what do you do with this information? I'm like, like the 6'6" bald man in a Mini Cooper is trying to flog me. So essentially I said goodnight and I took my bottle of wine that he gave me and I went home and I opened the bottle of wine and I proceeded to drink it on the couch. And that's the story.
Oh, and so
Wait, she's been on 33 dates?
She's been on 33 dates, and which is fine, and I think that's
Where
great.
did she find the energy, though? God bless
That's what I want to
her.
know.
Also, I know who this is, and she's a catch, and like, she should have high standards. Okay,
it's crazy. But anyway, so
that
flogger. Dude. Can you imagine?
I'm more shocked at the necklace with the vibrator.
I don't even know, like, what even, and, like, listen, you'd think that I might know something because I'm a little bit freaky deaky, guys. You may not know this about me, but I like to dabble in the dark arts a little bit. And
yeah.
Necklace vibrator?
Dude, what? If a man, like,
this is the first date.
This is so wild. I have to like let it settle in and think about it. Think about if I was in. So the first red flag is that he's 6'6" and he drives a Mini Cooper. Okay, so that happens. He picks me up in a Mini Cooper and he's 6'6".
I feel like if you're over 6 feet tall, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Red flag. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2. Bald. No, I'm just kidding. Red flag. Dude,
you better be fucking polite if you're bald is all I have to say. You better be a polite fucking gentleman if you're balding. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Am I going to get Brian a vibrator necklace? Yes. For our next date night? Yes. But on a first date, dude, this is so funny. And then a flogger?
It's just the audacity, the audacity, the caucasity, honestly, of
dude. That's exactly it, honey. Right there.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
It's like you're so dorky.
So dorky, dude.
It's so
dorky to bring a flogger. Also,
into
like,
tell Mini Cooper.
Tell me that you don't know the rules of such games. Again, such dark arts. You don't know the rules. Because you're not going to just bring that into the fold. Okay. You have to like, that is like, that's like level, that's Mach 10 level.
Dude, what a dweeb. What a dork.
What an absolute dork. And
what a zero game dork.
Zero game dork. And this friend, and she's just absolutely she's amazing. God. She's one of those people who are just like, she's just too smart. Like, she's too smart for every
guys don't even know.
Guy. They don't even know what to do with the intelligence.
She needs to date like
beauty and brains is crazy.
Yeah.
I always say she needs to go date like an English professor. And I mean, not English, like British.
Yeah. Oh,
professor of like literature and art history. And like, she needs to get the fuck out of America. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
because all we have are adults out here.
Yeah, dude, all we have is dudes who are bringing vibrator necklaces and flogging chicks from their Mini Cooper on the side of the apartment with a $3 Trader Joe's fucking cup of wine.
Dude, and all I have to say is, as a previous Mini Cooper owner, I'm distressed and I'm embarrassed for our culture and our community of Mini Cooper owners.
So distressed.
Distressed, dude. I mean, distressed. SOS.
God, you guys, we didn't mean to leave you on such a high. But we had to do it to you this way. I had no idea about any of this. I'm very excited that Michaela and I like to save things for the podcast and just get the real, true, honest, raw dog reaction. Yeah. And it's a fun time, you guys.
It is a good time. We're talking vibrators. We're talking flogging. We're talking raw dogging. We're talking pubic hair. I mean,
pubic
tell
hair,
me.
shaved faces. We're talking me being the head of Park and Rec. Like, name a
We've
podcast.
gone on a journey.
Name a podcast.
Name
who does
one.
this? Who brings you this level of information, levity, all of it?
Yeah, we're storytellers. We're storytellers at the end of the day. And we thank you guys so much for listening, as always. And of course, if you are not, you guys know we had to tell it. We had to bring it up. If you are not signed up to Patreon, make sure that you do. You get an extra episode every month with video. So you get to see our mugs. And you also get the Monday Affirmations. And if you don't know what that is, that's my little mini podcast that I drop every Monday. Just something that I found that has inspired me and moved me, something I wanted to share with you guys. I love it. I know that it's been something that you guys are really enjoying. So we thank you guys. And if you are a Patreon listener, we are so grateful for you. And if you're not a Patreon listener, we're obviously grateful for you. We love our community. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Hunter, love you. Love you, sister of mine.
Talk to you in 2 seconds.
Talk to you in 30 seconds. Okay. Bye. Thank you guys so much for listening. You can catch a new episode of Model Citizen every Thursday. And please don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the action. We want to hear from you. So please leave a rating and review and follow us on socials for all the behind the scenes action at Hunter McGrady and Mikhail McGrady. And don't forget, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of doing all wonderful things. Bye, guys.